Hi, you guys. I want to give a little message of encouragement, maybe. First, I'll read to you Nahum 1, verse 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. He's a stronghold and he knows them that trust in him. So, for anyone out there who thinks, um, not thinks, but they've decided they want to start living for God, living for Jesus, taking him seriously, or they are, are, repentant. They know they've been living their life for themselves and living it badly and etc etc. So what might happen is um like, even there's other types, okay? I'm not going to mention them all or list them all, but some people, they come to Christ, they want to be faithful again or now, and they will for a little while. And then they're like, well, I don't hear God, and God isn't really doing anything, and this and that. So they might fall away again. Okay, but what I want to explain to you something is, suppose you had a bad boyfriend or a bad girlfriend, and they keep coming back and they keep saying, well, um, I love you. I'm sorry. I treated you badly. I will do better. Okay. And you let them back in and they do the same thing over and over. Well, as time goes on with this mess, you decide, okay, well, I'll be your friend, but I just will never believe you. I'm not going to believe you anymore because there's no proof and there's no evidence of longevity with what you say. So I'm just going to exhort anyone who wants to come back to Christ and you feel like, well, I'm going to fall away again because I'm going to stop reading my Bible. I'm going to stop trusting God because I don't see anything and I don't feel anything. Well, let me tell you, God, maybe you've been a bad boyfriend and girlfriend, and He is like, I'm going to wait and see. Is this lip service again? When the going gets tough, are they going to treat me like crap again? Um, we're made in God's image. So he has all the same feelings we have. He feels jealousy, he feels hurt, he feels pain when he is dismissed or, so if you can't trust somebody because they've proven over and over and over they're not trustworthy, God is the same way with us. He will take you back every single time, but he has to sometimes, um, and it happens even with the faithful ones. Even with the faithful ones, we may not hear from him for a long, long time. And it doesn't mean, so it's not like he is being mean to you or, you know, something, whatever you might think. It is just kind of how it is. Some that come back to him instantly get a pat on the back and signs and words from him and prayers answered right when they come back over and over. Some don't. But I'm speaking to the ones that don't hear him or get their prayers answered or, you know, feel any peace or the comfort from him. So It's kind of like, just like he refined you like gold. Um, that hurts when you're faithful or not faithful. We're human, so we don't know the mind of God. We're going to make mistakes, whether we're walking with Him or not. And even though we love Him and we're walking with Him, if we make a mistake or we sin unknowingly about whatever, there are consequences. And those consequences is called also, not everything is a consequence. Sometimes it's just discipline. And discipline, that word is twofold. Discipline means you discipline yourself to study and pray and commune with Him. And also, discipline means regular discipline, like He's going to spank you because you did it wrong. And we always learn from that. Just like our parents discipline us. There's a Bible verse about that that says a father disciplines his child so that whatever. So nobody is exempt from heartache, heartbreak, trials, tribulations, pain, suffering, all that. But I'm just wanting to say to you, if you are a immature Christian, I guess, I'm sorry, but that's the best term I can come up with. Because when someone is an immature Christian and they don't see evidence right away, they want to just chuck it. So if you're immature like that, I'm just exhorting you not to be, because it's like I said in the beginning, God is going to test if you're trustworthy, because you've let Him down so many times because you're immature or you're fleshly. You want to live for yourself. So I just want to say that. I want to say that if you're immature, you're going to have to fight staying with Him through the good, the bad, and the ugly, staying faithful, because we're created in His image, and we don't like it when people continually keep coming back and then wanting to do the same garbage. And He doesn't like it either. He has to test you to make sure you trust Him. Nahum chapter 1 verse 7. Hey, that's a 17 there. That's a good number. Anyway, I hope this helped. Even those of us who are faithful and we're being crushed, um, so that the sweet smelling savor can come out. Um, that can weaken us if it's blow after blow after blow. Like I used to tell God, they're relentlessly merciless attacks coming at me nonstop. But we're being crushed sometimes. We go through a season of crushing or pruning, and even the faithful ones may want to drop off and say, God, I can't handle this anymore. So I'm just telling you, yes, you can. Yes, you can. He said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, which means that when we can't do it anymore, you as soon as you make the choice to say, I'm going to do it until the bitter end, He'll impart the strength in you. He'll provide a way of escape from the horror of it, and to where you can have some peace in the horror storm. Okay. Anyway, hope this helped somebody, and we're gonna see Jesus soon. So we need to finish strong, like He says. If you want to finish weak and take a chance, go ahead. I'm just saying, I'm going to go by what the Bible says. And He says, those who endure till the end shall be saved, meaning you're not saved as an eternal salvation. It means you're going to be saved from your torment. Just like if you don't forgive, he says, I'm going to deliver you up to the tormentors until you pay every last cent. It means if you don't forgive, you're the one that's going to be tormented, okay? That's not salvation. You're not saved from the torment. Do you see what I mean? So, if you want to be saved from any kind of torment, from either unforgiveness or torment of the situation you're being tested and refined in, then you need to endure to the end, and you need to continually go to Jesus and tell him, this is getting too hard for me. I need a way of escape. Help me. That's what communing is. He wants you to lean on him. Alrighty. God bless you. Bye.